Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to share with you the experience of listening to a brand new record I just got. I mean, it's not brand new, it's old, but it's brand new to me. I just got it. So you're going to be listening to it along with me for the very first time. And I say you guys will be listening to it for the very first time too. Obviously that's a broad assumption, but I assume it's a safe assumption in most of y'all cases because it's a very rare record. I actually just recently found out about it altogether recently. It's a group I've been a fan of since, the late 80s, so always exciting. That's why I love the internet. You're still finding new things, and that's what this is for me, and hopefully for most of you guys. So I'm talking about Black Rockin' Ron. I recently did a blog post about how You Got to Get Down re-released Black Rockin' Ron's soul album Stop the World, and here's a repress. And originally, and I totally delved into this in the blog, so I'm not going to get into all the details here. I'll put the link into the description bar and whatever, and you can go back and find that. But just real quick, this was going to be a 2-disc set because Black Rockin' Ron's album had a whole bunch of, there's multiple versions. There's a US version, and there's a UK version, and then there's like a CD version with bonus tracks, and there's a cassette version with bonus tracks. So there's like, a whole ton of different versions of Stop the World, and a whole bunch of different tracks in each version. Then of course, Black Rockin' Ron's 12 inches, have like B-sides and remixes and stuff like that. And then even before their Black Rockin' Ron, they put out a 12-inch as The Vicious 4. So they had a whole bunch of material, and originally they were going to do a double CD with all those bonus tracks compiled, like the Traffic compilations, and You Gotta Get Down actually does a whole bunch of those kind of compilations. And they still did it really kind of kick-ass stuff, where they did add, unfortunately, like I said, they didn't really have the budget for the 2-disc set, but they did a really nice job. They gave a booklet with special interviews. This is the CD that would have been, again, it's all on my blog. So it was really the ultimate comprehensive, completest Black Rockin' Ron catalog. And just briefly as a quick aside, it's a shame that second CD didn't happen, but it's not really that crucial because all that stuff is on the 12 inches. It is on the other albums. So, the super hardcore Black Rockin' Ron collectors can find all that. And some of that's essential and worth getting. You want to get like the Vicious 4 12-inch. Some of those UK only remixes, frankly, if you don't have them, you're not missing that much anyway. So that was their whole catalog. I reviewed it, and then I actually contacted the guy, who sent me the CD and all that, and who put it together. And I was like, by the way, I just saw this on Discogs. What is this? And, what is this? What I'm talking about here? It had just been added to the site, I think after I did the review. Black Rockin' Ron, It's a Wrap. Look, here it is, brand new, still sealed. I'm going to open it up with you guys. Black Rockin' Ron, It's a Wrap on That's What's Up Entertainment. Indie label. Now, there is no year on this, but I think it's a safe bet to assume that this came after the RCA joint. First of all, indie wax just got increasingly more popular into and through the 90s, so right away that ups the odds. And of course, before RCA, they were known as Vicious 4, and this is not billed as the Vicious 4, it's billed as Black Rockin' Ron. So I have a feeling this is the last record they did after the RCA thing kind of fell through. The catalog number is Black 001, which, Black I assume is for Black Rockin' Ron, but once I suggest that this is the first, and I'm pretty sure only release on this label. This is sort of a very limited one-off project. It's got a couple mixes, but it's pretty much just, it's a wrap. You got the main version, or the raw version as they call it here, the instrumental, the clean version, and then the instrumental with the hook. They do have production credits on here, but it's produced by themselves, as most of their material always was. They were their own DJ and producers and all that. Sometimes they had remixes by like Prince Paul and stuff on the 12 inches, but basically they did all their own stuff, so they also did this. So now, just to clarify, this is not necessarily the final appearance of Black Rockin' Ron, or at least Lord Black. In 2001 or so, there was that Nas put out that album, the Queensbridge Project, where he got basically every artist from Queens, and to show you just how thorough he was, he even got Lord Black of Black Rockin' Ron, who hadn't done anything in like 10-12 years, on that album. So that's probably the last appearance. We don't really know because there's no year in here, so in theory this could actually be newer than that album, but I doubt it. As an educated guess, we know Black Rockin' Ron pretty much broke up after the album on RCA, and sort of the end of their career, so I would guess that this is probably pretty close on the heels of that. So their last singles were like 1990 with RCA, so I would guess that this would be like 1992. Again, we don't know. Maybe they'll say a year in a song. That would be fantastic. But my best educated guess, I would say, is probably around 1992. So, okay, here we go. Let's open this sucker up. Black Rockin' Ron, It's a Wrap. Do the jeans trick here that I showed you in a video. It was that long ago. This should be magically breaking the seal. Did it work? Yes, it did. I love it. I love it. Boom. Just rub it on your jeans and boom, it magically opens. And there you go. Here we go. Black Rockin' Ron. It's a wrap. Brand new shrink wrapped. New wax. Alright, checking the run out groove. Not the best lighting for it. Oh, here we go. Oh, Black 001. It's just a catalog number, so no new information there. If you don't know, the run out groove is, it's written in the carving. If you don't know, I'll explain it some other day. Let's just listen to this. Black Rockin' Ron, it's a wrap. Moment of truth here. Side 1, track 1, it's a wrap, raw version. Here we go.
This is for the streets, and that's what's up.
It's a rap.
Yo, it's my time, and I'm gonna shine. Standing room only, don't step out of line. Cause shit'll get critical, possibly physical. Shake your ass, watch yourself, just like mystical. If you really wanna bring it, shells are gonna start to ring it. Take it to the outer limit, it's a rap, not a gimmick. What you thought this was showtime at the Apollo with the kids? But you got booed, the streets didn't respect how you live. Build your muscle frame up, get your hustle game up. Watch the hood pick your name up. 24. Ride around town with the sunroof down. Holler at the shorty with the big round. Ask me, don't let nothing pass me. I'm a dog, but don't call me Lassie.
2 steps forward and don't look back. 3 more steps to see where you're at. Move real swift and learn to adapt. Bust caps or get capped, it's a rap.
This is for the streets, and that's what's up.
It's a rap.
That's what's up. This is for the streets. Now that's what's up.
Yo, it's a rap.
That's what's up. Get in where you fit it, get it poppin', make it happen. This rap shit don't work, back to clapping.
Alright, that kind of bumps there. I'm actually, now that I've heard it, I'm actually going to amend my guess a little bit. Listen to some of that slang and stuff and the production style. I mean, using phrases like get in where you fit in and all. Actually sounds more mid-late 90s. So I'm guessing maybe this is a comeback that they were mounting sort of maybe right before that Queensbridge project, which is why they were able to get Lord Black. I don't know, but I'm guessing now that this is probably later than 92. Now, I'll put this maybe more like 98 or something. Again, just a guess, I don't know. I'd love to find out. Anyway, though, it's a pretty cool record. It's definitely got more of kind of a low-budget indie vibe to it than sort of the bigger bangers from, 89, 90. But in a way, that's cool, too, and that kind of works for it. And they definitely sound a little bit different, but they sound, pretty nice. They come off well. And it's definitely just cool to hear another, even if it's a small chapter in the Black Rockin' Ron catalog. Dope track. They came off nice on it. And I like the sound of it. Again, it's not really their best, but it's a cool track. I mean, to be honest, really, I'm just excited to be learning something new about them and to be finding more Black Rockin' Ron stuff. It could have sucked balls and I'd be happy. But it doesn't suck balls. It's pretty dope. It's pretty good. It's got more of a lower budget indie kind of feel to it. But in a way, that also sort of works for it. So, maybe it doesn't quite knock as hard as their earlier stuff. But then again, also sounds a little bit further from the Run DMC formula, which is possibly a good thing. So anyway, there you have it. The additional, if not final, chapter in the Black Rockin' Ron catalog and the Black Rockin' Ron story. You listen to it for the first time right alongside with me. So, good time.